Hello and welcome back. Today we have a home workout, a core special. 25 minutes long. We have 4 rounds. Each round has 8 exercises and we do each exercise for 30 seconds work, 15 seconds rest. Very simple exercises, no equipment required. Take rest when you require, guys. And have water at hand. Make sure you have a safe, clear area within which to work and no distractions or disruptions. Okay guys, our first exercise, quick demo, will be a curl up. So the feet are flat, roll yourself down, keeping the lower back on the floor, slide the fingers over the knees and roll back down. Breathe out on the way up, breathe in on the way down. When we start, which we shall be doing in the next 10 seconds, we get into it quite quickly. Try and do all 4 rounds, guys, and take rest when you require.
4, 3,
curl ups.
2, 1.
Here we go. 30 seconds. Keeping that lower back on the floor. Reaching forward. Breathe out on the way up.
Halfway there.
Working the upper abs.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Rest in. We have dead bug next.
Seconds.
Laying backwards, bring the knees above the hips, arms above the shoulders, extend and lower opposite arm, opposite leg. Ready?
3, 2, 1.
Opposite arm, opposite leg, lowering and reaching away. Keep the hips still. Pull the tummy in and up. Very slow and controlled as you lengthen and stretch away. Half the body moves, half the body stays still.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Return the feet to the floor.
15 seconds rest.
Sit yourselves up, guys. We have a boat hold next. So feet are flat, knees are bent. Take the hands behind the knees. Lean your torso backwards.
4, 3,
Keep breathing.
1.
So we're leaning backwards, the arms are lengthened now. You can float the feet off the floor. You can take the hands away from the back of the thighs, back of the knees. A nice static hold. The further you lean back, the more intense it becomes. You can return the feet to the floor at any point and return the hands behind the knees for support if required.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And rest.
You now have 15 seconds rest.
Shoulder bridge. So the feet, bring them in closer to your hips. Lay back. Raise the hips up. Static hold.
4, 3,
Are we ready?
1.
Shoulder bridge. Press through the feet into the floor. Pull the tummy up and in gently. Keep the back of the shoulders, back of the head on the floor.
Halfway there.
Steady breathing. Don't push your hips up higher than they should naturally go.
3, 2, 1.
Return the hips to the floor.
15.
Take the hands, make a little triangle beneath your hips with your thumbs and fingers. 4 alternating leg extensions. 2 double toe taps to the floor. Repeating.
1.
Extend, stretch that leg away, right, and left, bring the knees in, tap the toes on the floor twice, bring back in, and repeat. Head and shoulders can be resting on the floor, or you can engage the upper abs by curling the head and shoulders forward. And resting.
You now have 15 seconds rest.
So we have a sit-up and 4 Russian twists to each side. Roll back down. Sitting up,
4,
Russian twist 4 times. Roll back down. Make sure at the start and at the end, before we roll up and back down, we are lined up in the middle. So look to the front, roll down, roll back up, and then we start the Russian twist. Return back to the middle, roll down.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Rest in.
You now have 15 seconds rest.
Low plank. Rolling over to our front, elbows, forearms, hands on the floor.
4, 3, 2.
Extend the legs backwards, float the knees off the floor. Nice long straight body. Breathing normally, eyes are looking down at the floor.
Halfway there.
A nice plank hold. You can lower one knee down if you need a little rest. Hold the other knee up. And then float the leg back up so both legs are floated up.
2, 1.
And resting.
You now have 15 seconds rest.
Extended plank, long arm plank, static hold. Hands beneath the shoulders.
4,
We can do a 3/4 plank. So we have a nice angle from the knees up to the shoulders. We can float the knees up off the floor, so full plank, front support position. Keep the hips up, eyes are looking down.
halfway there.
Tummy gently pulled in and up. Squeeze the thighs and the glutes gently.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Legs down, resting.
Round 1 complete.
Those are the 8 exercises in their basic form. I'll show you a few progressions this round.
4, 3,
Curl ups.
1.
Here we go. Breathe out and way up. As you breathe out, pull the belly button down in into the spine. Make a nice C shape with the upper body. Take rest when you need to.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Rest in.
You now have 15
Dead bug, dead bug. Lay in supine, point the fingertips to the ceiling above the shoulders, pull the shoulders back and down, knees above the hips. Brace the core.
2, 1.
Slowly lower and extend the right arm and left leg. Return them to start position, and then the left arm and right leg. Slow and controlled, with a little bit of coordination. You can curl the head and shoulders up on this one as well, guys. Engage in the upper abs. Half the body still.
2, 1.
Rest in.
You now have 15 seconds rest.
Boat hold. This is where we balance on the tailbone, sitting slightly backwards with the torso. Take the hands behind the back of the thighs.
3, 2, 1.
Keep the chin off the chest. This is the first level with the feet on the floor, supporting with the hands, slight bend in the elbows. Lean back further, straight arms. Float the feet off the floor. Next level. Take the hands supporting away. Keep the breathing. Balancing on the tailbone. Chest is lifted.
4, 3, 2.
Rest in. Shoulder bridge. We can add some hip dips this time. Start position. Reclining. Bring the feet in closer to the hips.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Raise the hips. So we can stay here in a static shoulder bridge. We can drop the hips down just above the floor and then raise them back up, squeezing the glutes at the top. Inhale as you lower, exhale and squeeze the glutes as you raise the hips. And return the hips to the floor.
15 seconds rest.
We have the alternate leg extensions, double foot toe taps. So recline in, bring the knees above the hips, make that triangle with the thumb and fingers.
2, 1.
Stretch the leg away, bring it back, stretch the other one away, bring it back, repeat. And then tap both toes, big toes to the floor, pull the knees in, and then repeat. 4 alternating single leg extensions, 2 double floor toe taps. Again, the head and shoulders can be curled up or return back to the floor. Fantastic. Little stretch off, hug those knees. So we have the sit up with the alternating Russian twists, 4 of them. Laying back.
4, 3.
Nice sit up.
1.
4, 3, 2, 1. Roll back down. Roll back up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll down. Roll up. Get a nice rotation there, guys. Take the shoulders and the head around. Working those obliques.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And resting. Low plank.
Second rest.
So we go in a prone position. Static plank or alternate knee drops.
1.
So we can hold a nice still plank in the low plank position. To rest, you can just take one knee to the floor. Rest and then float it back up. When we're ready, switch knees if you need to. To progress it, just tap the alternate knees to the floor, keeping the hips still. Keep the head lifted in line with the spine.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Rest in.
You now have 15 seconds rest.
Extended arm plank. Hands position beneath the shoulders, spread the fingers. We have the 3/4 plank as an alternate.
3, 2, 1.
We can then go to the full plank. Return to the 3/4 plank with the knees down if you need to rest. Knees up. We've got the piking with the hips to the ceiling to progress the exercise. Rest in.
Round 2.
Sit the hips back.
You now have 45 seconds rest.
Slightly longer rest as we work through the workout, give you more recovery time. Fantastic. Hope you're enjoying it, guys. Doing your best. Use the progressions, regressions. Fantastic. Grab a quick drink, bit of water if you need to. Back to first exercise when we start, those curl ups.
15 seconds rest.
A few more seconds relaxing, guys, and then just get yourself in your start position. Fantastic. Curl ups coming next.
3, 2,
Here we go.
1.
Get those reps in. Reach forward with the fingers. Exhale, pull the belly button in. Rest in.
You now have 15 seconds rest.
Dead bug. Dead bug, guys. Head and shoulders on the floor or head and shoulders curled up. Third time.
4,
Start position.
2, 1.
Slow and controlled. Keep the hips still and level. Keep the shoulders pulled back and down.
Halfway there.
Stretch the leg away. Reach away with the fingertips. So we're lengthening and stretching.
4, 3, 2,
Resting. Sit ourselves up, guys.
15 seconds rest.
Into the boat hold. This way we balance slightly on the tailbone. Take the hands behind the back of the thighs. Lean back, pull the tummy in and up.
4, 3,
Breathing, no breath holding. So keep the feet on the floor and just get perfectly good static contraction on the abdominals here, on the front of the tummy. We can float the feet off the floor. We can take the hands support away as well. Keep them at balance, keep the chin off the chest. Steady breathing, balancing. Remember, the further we lean those shoulders back closer to the floor, the more engagement.
4, 3, 2,
And return the feet to the floor there. So we
15 seconds rest.
shoulder bridge with the hip dips or just the shoulder bridge. Bring the feet in closer towards your hips. Recline. Sweep the arms round beside the thighs. So we have the static shoulder bridge. Pull the tummy up and in. Keep the breathing regular. Don't push the hips too high. We can add those hip dips. Use the out breath, exhale as you lift the hips. Squeeze the glutes at the top and the thighs. Rest in.
15 seconds rest.
Single leg extensions, double toe taps. Knees are bent, shins are level. Support the lower back, make that triangle with the thumbs and fingers.
4, 3, 2, 1.
4 alternating leg extensions, and then 2 double footed toe taps to the floor. Stretch away, hips are still. Draw the tummy in and up. So we're bracing the core. Head and shoulders can be curled up or returned and supported on the floor.
4, 3, 2.
Rest in.
You now
The
have
sit up.
15 seconds rest.
We have the sit up and the 4 alternating Russian twists repeated next. 30 seconds, guys. Are we ready?
4, 3, 2, 1.
4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the middle. Roll down. Rolling up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the middle. Down. Up. Quality over quantity. Let's have some good exercises. Doing good, guys.
2, 1. You now have 15 seconds rest.
Low plank, low plank. You can take rest by taking one knee to the floor. We can progress it by doing alternating knee drops.
2, 1.
Elbows meet the shoulders, straight body. We can just hold a static plank. Keep the hips up, long straight back and body. Eyes are looking down at the floor. Breathing regularly. We can take one knee to the floor for slight rest for as long as required. Pick the knee up when we've recovered. We can go to the alternating knee taps. Keep the hips static and still.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Rest in.
You now have 15 seconds rest.
Extended arm plank, the full static plank. We can do a 3/4 plank for rest, and we could do hip pikes to the ceiling
3, 2,
to progress.
1.
Nice straight arms, don't lock the elbows out, pull the shoulders down away from the ears. Don't let the head drop down to the floor. Steady breathing. 3/4 plank for a rest. Hip pikes to the ceiling to progress.
4, 3, 2, 1. Round 3.
Rest in.
Complete.
Last round.
5 seconds rest.
Last round, coming your way. You're doing fantastic if you're still with us, guys. If you've had to take a breather and knock on the end for the day, this is what you're looking forward to doing in the future, the 4th round. Rest, recover, curl ups first, same 8 exercises, same work times, same rest time. Do your best, give it your all on this last round, guys. Supine position.
4,
laying back, 30 seconds. Keeping that lower back on the floor. Curling the head, shoulders, chest upwards. Breathing out as we curl up. Breathing out, pull the belly button in to the tummy. As you curl up and breathe out. And rest in. Dead bug, guys. Laying it back, bring the knees above the hips, arms above the shoulders, pull the shoulders back and down.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Slow and controlled. Stretch away with the toe, stretch away with the fingertips. Brace the core, so pull the tummy up and in. Remember the arm and the leg that are not moving, stay really still. You can curl the head and shoulders up.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Rest in.
You have 15 seconds rest.
Fantastic. Have that boat hold, that static hold next for static core strength. Feet are flat, knees are bent. Take the hands behind the thighs.
2, 1.
Leaning back, straighten the arms. We can hold it here, just keep the breathing. We can float both feet off the floor, then we're balancing on the tailbone there. Still holding the back of the knee, back of the thighs. Keep the chin off the chest. We can release the hands. Hold that static position there. Bring the chins up in line with the knees. Lean back slightly further.
3, 2, 1.
And rest in.
You have 15 seconds rest.
Shoulder bridge. Shoulder bridge. Static all with the hip dips. Reclining. Sweep the arms round beside the thighs.
2, 1.
Here we go. Lift the hips if we're doing a static hold it there. Pull the tummy up and in. We can add those hip lifts and hip dips. Don't forget the squeeze of the glutes and the thighs at the top. Rest in. Hug those knees in.
15 seconds rest.
So we have the 4 alternate leg extensions, 2 double toe taps to the floor. Reclining. Knees above the hips.
3, 2, 1.
Support the lower back if need to. Stretch the leg away, point the toe away. Bring the knees in, tapping both toes to the floor. Hug the knees in, into like a reverse crunch. And then repeat the exercise. Working the lower abs here. Head and shoulders curled up or resting on the floor as your choice.
2, 1.
Lovely.
You have 15 seconds rest.
So we have the sit up with the 4 alternate Russian twists. Breathing in, reclining,
3, 2, 1.
up to the center, 4 Russian twists, back to the center, roll back down, up to the center, 4 alternating Russian twists, back to the center, roll back down. Fantastic. Looking good, guys.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Recline.
You have 15 seconds rest.
Low plank with the progressions and regression options. Elbows beneath the shoulders.
4, 3, 2.
Palms down. Low plank. Don't let the hips sag. Don't let your body dip in the middle. Breathe in regularly. Don't rest your forehead on the floor. Keep the head lifted in line with your spine. Lower one knee to the floor for rest. Alternating knee drops, just tapping the floor gently with your kneecaps for the progressions. Keep the hips still. Don't let them move or drop or raise or twist. Rest in.
15 seconds rest.
Final exercise. Extended static plank, 3/4 plank for the regression, hip pikes.
3, 2,
Spread those fingers. Long body. Eyes are looking down, stretch out through the crown of the head, towards your front, pull your shoulders away from your ears, brace the core, squeeze the glutes and thighs, steady breathing, 3/4 plank for rest, hip pikes, hinging at the hips and the middle of the body, lift them to the ceiling,
2, 1.
rest in,
Your workout is now complete.
hips are back. All the way back with your hips to your heels, rest your head on the floor. Reach forward with your fingertips. Bringing yourself forwards, guys. Sitting yourselves up. Couple of nice shrugs. Shrugs the other way. Sweep the arms round, tuck the chin on the chest. Pull the tummy in, gently push the back of the hands away. Return the hands to the floor. Just going to reach over, place your left hand on the floor, reach over with your right hand. Stretching down the flank and the lats. Up and over to the other side. Push the hips out, opposite hand. Slowly back to centre, fantastic. Bring the legs through, guys. Gonna roll back, hug the knees into your chest, and then take your nose towards your knees, so roll it up nice and small like a ball. Fantastic, return the feet to the floor, arms to the side, head and shoulders on the floor. Bring your feet in closer to your hips, squeeze your legs together. So your feet squeeze together, knees squeeze together, thighs squeeze together, and then keeping your head and shoulders still, lower both your knees to one side as low as you can go. Keep the shoulders on the floor. And then slowly pull the knees up with your tummy, and you're going to lower them to the other side, nice and slowly. And again, keeping the back of the head and shoulders on the floor, stretching out, mobilising the lower back. Up and over again, guys. And last time, slowly pulling those legs and knees up with your abdominals, lowering them under control. Mobilising, stretching out that lower back. 2 and 1, slowly back to centre. Bring those knees in, one last knee hug. Release. One more knee hug. Release, lower the feet to the floor. Roll over onto your side, guys. Use your hand, ease yourself up. Little sitting position. Thank you very much for joining us today. Hope you enjoyed that core workout. There will be some more home workouts coming, guys. Yeah, revisit it, do it in conjunction with other workouts and other exercises. Keep doing what you're doing. Stay safe, and we'll see you soon, guys. Take care, bye.